In number 1, Maria paid $28 for a jacket that was discounted by 30%. What was the original price of the jacket? Two things to understand about percents here is that whenever we want to do math with a percent, we need to convert it into the value that we can do math with, because with percents, working with the 30 isn't going to produce what we want. So we need to turn the percent into a workable number, and there's two ways to do that. One way is to move the decimal place 2 to the left. So instead of working with the number 30, you're going to work with the number 0.3 or 0.30. Or you can get that same number by taking your percent and dividing it by 100. That's the same way to get the 0.30. So whenever we do the math with the 30%, we're going to use the number 0.3 instead of 30. The next thing to understand is that whenever you want to find a percent of something, you're multiplying that something by the percent. It's always number times percent. So in this case, we are trying to find the original price. So there's a couple ways we could think about this, but here's the general idea. We have our original price minus the discount. And to get that discount, we're told that the discount was 30%. So for the discount, that is going to be that 30% of the original price. So this here is the general idea that we're going to use to figure out what the original price was. And just remember when you try this problem that to do 30% of original, that's going to be your 0.30 times whatever your original was. So try this problem and enter in your answer. Okay, so there's a couple ways I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. The first way is going to be to use the answers and treat these as the original price, and then see which one would actually give us the $28 that we're looking for. So if we start with A, if $36 is the original price, I'll call it OP, then to get the discount, we're going to multiply that by the 0.30 and see what we get. So if we multiply the $36 by 0.30, that ends up with a discount of $10.08. Sorry, $10.80. So then to figure out if we get $28, we do the 36 minus $10.80, and that is not $28. All right, so since that's not $28, we know A can't be the correct answer. So then we can move down to the next one. Let's find the discount from 47.60. So 47.60 times 0.3, that's $14.28. If we do 47 minus 14.28, we get not $28, we get 33 something. Okay, so we can do 40. So 30% of 40 is $12. $40 minus our discount is $28. So that means that C must be the correct answer, just based on elimination. Another way to do this problem as an equation would look like this. We can say that the original price times 70% equals the total cost. So the 70% came from, if you think about your the price was discounted 30%, normally you pay 100% of the item. But in this case, if it's discounted 30%, that means you're only paying for 70% of the item. So instead of doing a two-step process of find 30% and then subtract it, you can take your original price, multiply it by 70%, because that's how much you are paying, and that's going to be the total cost. All right. So since we're looking for the original price, our equation can be something like x times 0.7 equals the $28 that we paid. And then to solve this equation, we would divide both sides by 0.7. And if you do that, you're going to end up with exactly 40. So the original price to be that C, $40.